Hey guys, it's Ed with Brain MTG. I'm chilling with Josh, and we're just talking about numbers. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, so we're sitting here, we're talking about these numbered cards in Brothers War. So we are using the fact that there are 63 cards in the set, in the artifact set, and there are 500 of each of the numbered cards. From what we've seen, that could have been an example. We don't know that they're actually numbered to 500. We don't know if there are.
They probably are.
They probably are. But that hasn't been confirmed. Just saying. Okay, so we'll extrapolate from those given numbers. So we figure that. Okay, so if you have 31,500 of these cards, right? And let's say, so how did it work out in order to find out how many packs?
1%.
Yeah, and 1% of the packs, it turned out to be too much. It was like 262,000. Yeah. So if they're 1% of the packs,
250,000 total packs, which would probably be the foreign languages.
No,
also.
that's boxes, bro, because we divided it by 12. That's
boxes.
262,500 boxes at 1% of the packs
have a numbered
card. Okay, so it's kind of high, we're thinking, for collectors, but it kind of isn't. But the number where it worked out the best was 2%. It ended up being 160-ish thousand boxes being made.
Yeah.
So that,
okay,
I'm sorry, 131,250.
15.
Yeah, no, 0.15. And then if it's at 1.5%, it's 175,000.
Might not even be unrealistic.
That, I think, is probably the closest number to reality.
Foreign language.
But I don't know, man. I think they really might go up to 262. If they think they have something special, Wizards has been known to blow the numbers
I think they
out.
could play games with the number, like saying it's just over 1% of packs, and then go like 1.4 and print total 187,000 worldwide.
Yeah, they don't have to get too exact. They could say about 1% of packs, you know. The thing is,
I could play with the number a lot.
You got to think about a reasonable print run for them too. This is worldwide we're talking about. We're talking about a real game worldwide. Well, okay, Fab Flesh and Blood is real. It's just not as big as Magic.
Different player base.
Yeah, so when Monarch had 100,000 boxes and it was too much, it's a different story. It's apples to oranges, you know. So Magic, I don't believe that 262 is out of range. It might be 1%. I don't know. It's just that when you're talking about print run, you're not going to have less than 100,000 for anything like this.
Yeah, but for marketing reasons, I think it's a number that wants to show scarcity, and 1% says 1%. You know, and like I said, you can make that 0.14, and that's still not 1.5, where you would be like, oh, that's 2%, or you know, should round it up. Or,
and I mean, nobody's gonna be happy if there's more of them, right? They'll be like, hey, I got one.
You want it to actually seem rare. Plus, you're not gonna have boxes that don't have it in.
But then again, I'm telling you, I think if Wizards thinks they have something special, like that's gonna sell crazy, I think they would produce more, and I think they.
Oh, they definitely can. But listen, if it works, think about how many boxes they could sell every single time. You're not gonna have the boxes left on the shelf like you did last time, because you know, a little bit of pocket, you know, fatigue. People are gonna buy them and just crack them. Like, it is what it is. Let me get the cards. They're gonna be rare.
A lot of these are gonna be ripped as people go lottery hunting, but like
31,500 is not a big number.
No,
some of the masterpiece.
Imagine if there was
one
a
masterpiece
in there.
This is all of the cards in the set. Forget about just one masterpiece. Like, this is all of them. Who knows? Like, you're almost hoping that they don't go too crazy, because those cards are going to be expensive. They're, you know, those original masterpieces,
especially for like the actual artifacts, not the worm coil engines.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Something actually good in there is going to be. It could get wild. We could see some interesting numbers. But yeah, I mean,
that's cool too. I mean, honestly, especially if like the other versions kind of aren't too crazy, but still, you know, basically we don't want to make the other value bad by saturating the market like they've been doing. I kind of don't like that. But this is really cool where it doesn't matter because it's so rare that it
Yeah.
really doesn't even affect
It's
the other
for
cards.
the collectors.
Exactly.
Clearly.
Let the player get lucky and cash it in.
Yeah, and buy
You know,
more
and
playables.
Buy more playables.
And if you're going to buy some playables today, please consider using my TCG player affiliate link in the description. You click on it, shop like normal. It is free and it helps out a lot. And I've noticed a spike lately in the numbers, so thank you guys for using that. I really appreciate it. Check out my Patreon. Otherwise, remember to like and sub, and just have a great day. All right, guys, take care. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, right.
Knock up a lung.
This is some freaking lung clearing action beforehand.